who are you?
What do I present myself to be? Right
As a real person.
So on social media, I'm not.
Social media, you can be whoever you want to be.
That's not the question. The question is for me specifically. On social media, am I not?
On social media, like I said, I feel like it's a calendar shoot. That's what I feel like.
That just says I take a lot of pictures.
No. A calendar shoot as far as you're trying to present a calendar of who you are. Like you're giving a quick, not a quick, but like a shot of who you are. Like my social media, my Instagram, which I consider to be real social media,
It's bland.
literally says, this is my highlight reel. And it says, last night I cried. That's what my actual thing says. Because it's a highlight reel. I know it is. It ain't, because that's what I call social media. Now, my other social media, which is this Facebook stuff, it's going to be blown up with a whole bunch of this stuff on there. So I don't really count this as social media. Because anybody who's a friend of me on my Facebook is just because it's through the show.
Really, Carrie? Really? She says, tell them to stop picking on you.
I ain't never scared of these jokes.
Really, Carrie?
Carrie, know the truth.
If you really know Carrie, if you don't really know Autumn, you really would believe that. But Autumn is not as innocent as you like to believe.
So
I
you
said
that's on social media.
There's Autumn.
No.
I
said the person that she believes that you are. You
Carrie,
got that
who you
innocent.
see on Facebook and on this show is who I am.
That is not true.
I think you're more of who you are on the show than you are on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely.
Yeah, you're more of who you are on the show than you are
on social media. Like
so
you said,
social media, is it more watered down or is it complete opposite? Like if
no, it's not
see
watered
me
down. So if I only knew you from social media, I wouldn't expect you to be this real.
Because your pictures and everything. I guess if they say pictures are worth 1,000 words, your pictures don't portray that you are really like social like that. It kind of looks like you're a quiet, earthy,
very quiet person. That's what it looks like. For real, yeah, that's a good point. It would like you quiet,
meditating type of person. That's what that looks like.
You seem more like an introvert from the pictures I see about you.
Yeah,
and I usually take that to be introverts that have pictures that it's the posing. I think of how you do your pictures makes you seem like you're more of an introvert because I think you rarely ever take pictures around people other than your kids.
All right, Carrie, not gonna argue with you.
But no, that is true because people who like
respect your ass.
People who I've been intimate with, like my ex-husband and my guy now or whatever, they see that shy part. So they're like, I would never assume you to be this way. So that part of me, people that are close to me and that in a relationship with or whatever, they see that part. But the other part, the sonata part, is like the more outspoken, out loud. You would never think.
So you have a third party.